It turns out the bottle caps we usually throw away have all these amazing uses. 1. Glue a section of corrugated tubing between two bottle caps, then make a few small holes on the side of the tubing. Next, stick it onto the wall behind the door, and it becomes a spring door stopper. 2. Stack two bottle caps together using a screw, then heat and melt 4 notches into the bottom bottle cap. After that, fix the bottle cap onto a wooden board to hold electrical wires, which works great. 3. Wrap 3 turns of tape around the bottle opening, then slide a plastic bottle over it. Next, use a heat gun to shrink it tight, and finally screw the cap back on, and the bottle can be sealed again. 4. When the outer insulation of a wire is damaged, make 2 small holes on the side of a bottle cap, then place the damaged section inside the cap. Next, fill it with hot glue, and after it cools, the wire is repaired. 5. Heat a bottle cap with a lighter, then poke a sharp tip using a toothpick. Next, cut off the top of the sharp tip, and a drip oil bottle is finished. 6. Burn 4 small holes into the side of a bottle cap, then insert 4 screwdriver bits of different sizes. Next, add hot glue in the center, and after it cools, you get a 4-in-1 mini screwdriver. 7. Burn a small hole in the center of a bottle cap, then use a screw to install the cap in the middle of a pot lid, and the broken pot lid handle is repaired. 8. Cut 2 small notches on the side of a bottle cap, then glue it onto another bottle cap, and this becomes a mini phone stand. Have you learned these bottle cap life hacks? 8 genius life hacks that are worth everyone learning. 1. Put the ground meat into half of a plastic bottle. After sealing the bottom, place it on top of a can. Then insert a bamboo skewer into the center of the bottle opening and press downward, and you will get a sausage. Finally, fry it in oil, and it will taste even better. 2. When sweeping the floor, stick some tape onto the broom. All the hair and dust on the ground will stick to the tape, making the floor much cleaner. 3. Cut the grapes diagonally, then put the grapes back together and skewer them with a bamboo stick, and you will get a skewer of delicious heart-shaped grapes. 4. Tie 2 spoons together, then tie a string to the ends of the spoons. Next, thread the string through a plastic tube. With this tool, you can remove foreign objects blocking the drain pipe. 5. After washing the cups, put a few chopsticks into 1 cup, and you will get a simple and practical cup holder. 6. Heat a small knife and make a small hole in the center of a bottle cap. Then screw the bottle cap off and glue it together with another bottle cap. Next, stick the bottle caps onto the wall, and you can use them to store small knives. 7. When pouring water into another bowl, it is easy to spill. Place a spoon on the edge of the bowl and then pour the water, and it will not spill. 8. Lubricating a motorcycle hydraulic rod this way is wrong. Put the lubricant into a syringe, and you can inject the lubricant perfectly into the hydraulic rod. Have you learned these practical life hacks? These life hacks are not outdated at all, and they can also bring convenience to your life. 1. Fix 2 bamboo strips onto a wooden board, and you can easily crack open spiky nuts. 2. This guy is really smart. By putting 2 plastic buckets over his feet, he can safely walk across the river to the other side without getting his shoes wet. 3. When adding oil to some precision parts, you can use your finger as a guide to direct the oil flow. 4. Grandpa's phone accidentally fell into dirty water. We filled a transparent plastic bag with clean water, then put the bag into the water, and we were able to find the lost phone. 5. When pouring liquid into another bottle, it's very easy to spill. We can use a spoon to guide the flow. 6. If a sealing ring is too tight to pull on, fold a piece of string in half and pass it through the ring, then use the pulling force of the string to fit the sealing ring onto the pipe connector. 7. Drill a hole in a bottle cap, then cut off the top half of a plastic bottle and attach a spring, a washer, and the plastic bottle onto a power drill so you can collect the dust produced while drilling. 8. Slide a short piece of straw onto a key ring, and then inserting keys into the ring becomes very easy and won't hurt your fingernails. Have you learned these practical life hacks? Many people don't know that hot glue has these 9 amazing uses. 1. If you can't tighten a screw in a narrow space, heat up a screwdriver bit and insert it into a hot glue stick. After it cools down, fix the hot glue stick onto a power drill. Since the hot glue stick can bend, you can tighten screws in narrow spaces. 2. Fill hot glue between two nuts, then use screws to fix the nuts to the inside of a cabinet door. After adjusting the two nuts to a horizontal position, you get a sturdy and durable wooden board support. 3. Small dents on a car can be repaired using a heated hot glue stick. 4. Use hot glue to attach two magnets to the inside of a pair of pliers. By using the principle that like poles of magnets repel each other, you can make a pair of spring-loaded pliers. 5. If a hole in the wall is too large, melt a hot glue stick and stuff it into the hole, then secure a metal bracket with screws, and it will be very firm. 6. If a phone's headphone jack is clogged, fill it with hot glue. After it cools, pull the hot glue out, and the blockage will come out with it. 7. Use hot glue to attach a washer onto a wrench, so tightening screws becomes fast and convenient. 8. Use hot glue to attach bottle caps to both sides of a spring, then fix the bottle caps to the back of a door, and you'll get an elastic anti-collision pad. 9. Place a magnet onto a hammer, then wrap a layer of tape around it and fill it with hot glue. This way you get a rubber hammer, so you don't have to worry about damaging wooden boards when hammering. Have you learned these hot glue tricks? 99% of smart people are secretly learning these practical life hacks. 1. Cut a slit in the middle of a clothes hanger, then slide a roll of toilet paper onto the hanger and hang the hanger on the bathroom wall. It becomes very convenient to use. 2. Put peanut kernels into a mesh bag with small holes, then rub them back and forth, and you can quickly remove the peanut skins. 3. Cut off a short section of a flexible plastic tube, then make a cut along the side, and it becomes a useful fastening clip. 4. Use a magnet to hold a screw, and you can move the screw inside a pipe to a specific position. 5. Wrap the power strip with painter's tape, and you won't have to worry about getting the power strip dirty when painting anymore. 6. When a wrench doesn't match a nut, fill the small hole in the wrench with properly sized screws, and you can easily turn the nut. 7. Secure a copper wire loop onto a lighter, and you can get a mini soldering iron that can repair some simple circuit boards. 8. If your underarms always have a lot of sweat and odor, placing a sanitary pad under your arm can absorb the sweat and odor and keep you fresh. Have you learned these practical life hacks?